2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play. Not
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now,
that's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Anthony Simons. Grant is out there with Sharp. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Paul George, and it's Mann in at the 3. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Brogdon the pass to Sharp. Brogdon against Harden. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Leonard looking around. And it's good for 2.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Grant. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Brogdon against Harden. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Harden.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Grant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The coaches always talk when you're guarding James Harden, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. The defender just can't help themselves. He goes to the foul line with a chance to make 3.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up to D and try and take that next step.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Grant the pass to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Sharp. And Silks subbed in for Brogdon. Ayton finds Grant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So for the Trailblazers, Brown's checked in for Ayton. Murray comes in for Grant, and Walker subbed in for Anthony Simon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
Right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Primo's checked in.
Onto the floor for your Clippers, Josh Primo.
Los Angeles on D. It's a 5-point game. Henderson, no good. George against Walker. Unloads from 13. George, no good. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. Thibault for 3. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Clippers leading by 3. Outside, George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And another shot. Walker's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, George. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Paul George has length, and that allows him to contribute on the backboards.
They get a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thibault finds Walker. Now Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
From deep, George. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He finished.
The Trailblazers, 16. Let's give a round of applause for your...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Sharp in it, the three spot. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Sharp, that's good. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Portland leading, and for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside Leonard, 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 7 points.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Here's Harden, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Back to Brogdon. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center, here the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Sharp. Simons against Harden. And it's Simons missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And here's Sharp. Pass to Brogdon. Great pass to set up the... Lay-in. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. Beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
A different look now for Portland. Murray's checked in for Sharp. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Anfernee Simons. And Silks subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Trailblazers trail by 5. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Here is Harden. He's got 19. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. So, for the Clippers, Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brown is checked in for 8. Here's Tucker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Murray against Powell. Back to Thibault. Brown outside. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history. And when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Walker's checked in for Portland. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
This one for 3. They get it back. And Plumlee kicks to Westbrook. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. For the 3. James Harden getting it done for the L.A. Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
33.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 21 points, 2 steals. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Paul George is out there with Harden, and it's man in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Offensive rebound, Ayton, and the rejection by Zubac. 2 points, that one goes.
Assisted by Jeremy.
Clippers leading by 5. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Clippers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor your Clippers.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Brogdon the pass to Sharp. Back to Brogdon. Feeds it to Grant. Leonard with the steal. Harden scanning the floor. It's over Brogdon. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Portland. And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Harden finds Leonard. Fires the 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Trailblazers trail by 4.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the pass to Sharp. Now Simons. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard inside. Grant on him. Chalk up 2 there. Leonard's got 11 points.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Pass to Simons. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Primo's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Josh Primo.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Brogdon finds 8. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. And it's Sharp missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp. And Silks subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for George. Brown's checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his time.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Westbrook with the steal. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Clock at 4. Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Now the Clippers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And finished off by Westbrook.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display, the vertical, out of this world.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Henderson passes to Simons. Back to Henderson. Now, here's Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Westbrook against Henderson. Over Plumlee. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Westbrook. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Portland also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Moses Brown. And Walker subbed in for Murray. It's Westbrook with the drive. Portland grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Clippers leading by 11. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Grant. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Simons missing. And stolen by Thibault.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp out there with Grant. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the 2.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, James Harden. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Norman Powell's checked in for Zubas.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
And Brogdon, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
There's the triple. Man can't hit. And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Trailblazers trail by 7. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Los Angeles calls timeout for Malcolm Brogdon. He comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Malcolm Brogdon from Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. And guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Ayton, the pass to Sharp. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Westbrook. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Westbrook finds George. He can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Clippers on defense, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Now Grant fires the three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden dishes to Powell. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. The game now all time.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. For 3, Westbrook. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. To the inside. And that one's good, Ayton. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
That one goes. Count it. Grant's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post. 17 points for Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And check out who's coming onto the court.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Clippers.
Get excited for your Clippers spirit.
Clippers on defense. A 2-point game. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Henderson, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Zubac trying to break loose. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zubac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Henderson, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Man. Goes back up, and that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
From deep Harden. Second chance shot, and it's Zubac laying it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Henderson. Ayton trying to break free.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Simon.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Passes to Ayton. Puts up a three. And it's Sharp missing. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Trailblazers. Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointers, Simon. Rebound by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Portland again missing. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Shot from the top of the key. Gets the bucket.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Thank you to everyone for being here tonight. We hope you get home safe. We'll see you at the next event.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents. Over.
Thank you, David. Great.
Pillow eating synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but